Good morning, everybody. My name is Sherilyn, and I'm here to do your daily energy check-in. This one is going to be for Sunday. Where are we at? 22nd, right? Yeah, 22nd, sorry. 22nd of June. And we're going to start this one today with this particular reading will be for my Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Capricorns, okay? I think today we're at Sagittarius, so we'll start at Sagittarius, okay? All right, just 3 cards just to look into your energy for today. Okay, Sagittarius. What do we got? Sagittarius. Let's see. Alrighty, we are starting with the 6 of Swords. Can you see there? I think so. The Moon card. And the King of Swords. The focus today is on something that you are not seeing clearly. Whether that is because you don't want to see it, or whether it's because somebody's working quite diligently to try to make sure you don't see something. Either way, not going to make any difference because today you're going to start to see it anyways. So I have you then in the King of Swords and with the 6 of Swords. What this tells me is that whatever it is that you do finally see today or finally acknowledge today is going to make you feel upset. It's going to make you cold towards the situation. And it's going to make you feel as though whatever the situation might be, it's time that you exit, I think. At least temporarily, to try to get your bearings, try to get your footing. So it looks like today is a day of realization, possibly of something you would rather not have had to realize. And then you exiting the situation, like I said, at least temporarily while you try to get your footing, okay? I see you going off to calmer waters or solid ground, you know. It feels as though there's been some sort of deception here, and today is the day when you have to finally acknowledge that it's been that, okay? All right, well, we're off to a raging start. But anyways, that is what I have for you today. It's really good in the end, right? Because you'd rather know than not know and get past it, but at any rate. That's what I have for today for Sagittarius. On to Capricorn. Alrighty, Capricorn, what you got for today? Hopefully it's going to be something just great. Let's try it. We're looking for great readings, great energy. It's really all good energy in the end, because sometimes you have to go through things to get yourself situated where you need to be to have the happily ever after, right? That's how you have to look at it. But here we go. This one's for my Capricorns. What you got today, Capricorn? Alrighty, let's see. We are starting this one off with the Page of Pentacles. Okay, that's not bad. Put this thing on my desk there. Okay, and then we get the 7 of Wands and the 10 of Cups. Okay, Capricorn, let's see. So the focus today is on a sense of defensiveness, okay? You're trying to build some sort of a new foundation right now. Things have been a little shaky. You're tired with that shaky foundation. You're trying to build a brand new, solid foundation for you, okay? To get to your 10 of Cups, that's what you're trying to attain. You want to get to this emotional fulfillment. And you're doing it all very defensively right now. And I'm sure you have great reason for that. I'm sure that things have been arduous here lately or something. It's been a difficult run here as of late. So you are trying to rebuild. You're trying to do it in a way that you can get to your 10 of Cups, and you're trying to do it in a way that you're trying to figure out a way to do it so that you can't be hurt is what you're trying to figure out. I don't know that that way actually exists. There's always going to be some risk involved, but you can pad the sides or whatever as good as you can, and so that you can get hurt less. At some point, you're going to have to let yourself be vulnerable again to be able to achieve this kind of happiness and love that you want. But you know what? You ain't going to do that today. So while you're building this foundation, keep your defenses up if it makes you more comfortable, which I do believe it does. So you are working hard on building something. That's what you're doing. You're just trying to do it as foolproof as possible, okay? You're not leaving much to chance, as little as possible, okay? So it's a good day. It really is. You are moving forward. That's great. You're not staying stagnant. It's just you're doing it in a very defensive state of being, like I said, which is totally understandable. There you go. So I think it's a good day. That's a good day right there. Okay, let's go on now. We're back around to Libra. If I get the cards open that way. Okay, Libra. What are you doing today? Today being Sunday, June 22nd, right? June 22nd. I will have all of the weekly readings up this morning sometime, hopefully. Yep, no, it will be up today on Sunday. There we go. So this one's for my Libras. Libras. Okay. Where are we at? What do we got? We've got the Devil. Alrighty. The Four of Cups. And the Empress. Alright, well, the focus today is on this Four of Cups. The Four of Cups being a very strong sense of either dissatisfaction or disappointment or both, right? Somebody has definitely promised you one thing and done another, right? Or not been able to deliver on what they promised. You need to remember that you are the Empress, okay? You're having a hard time balancing out the bad as of late. So it's been a lot of bad is how it feels. And it's difficult for you to still see the good sometimes. Right now, you're becoming obsessed with the negative side of things, which is, what do you expect, right? I mean, things have been very difficult here lately for most of you. But you've got to still be grateful and focus on the good. You know, it's still all about energy. If you put good out, you get good back. I know it doesn't feel like it right this minute, but a lot of these things that are happening that seem so negative are happening so that they can be cleared up so that you can get back to more good, you know? Yeah? I think for a lot of you, you were associating with people or being in situations that were never going to be good for you. So this is trying to clear out that stuff so that you can be in the right situation to find true happiness, is what I feel like. But it's difficult. Right now, there's just a lot of dissatisfaction and disappointment, you know, but you have to face the fact that it's possible you just picked the wrong group of people or the wrong person to try to associate with. So now that's got to be cleared out, and that is painful, I get it, but it's got to be cleared out so you can start over, you know what I'm saying, so you can find the right one, so you can be in the right spot, okay? You got to hold on to that, though, all right? It's going to be okay, but this is definitely a process, and the process has been very painful. It really has. So I feel for you, but it's just we got to get you through this so you can get to the good stuff, okay? All right, we're back around to Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio. What do you got today? Just 3 cards, just your energy for today. If anybody's looking for a private reading, just send me a message and I will get you the details. I'll never reach out to you first. If somebody does, it's not me. Even if they got my picture or a few of my videos, it's not me. I'm just not going to do that, okay? For Scorpio. So please don't get scammed. All right. Here we go. We've got the Four of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Magician. Okay, so you are standing right now. You've gone into a sort of healing sort of stance. There was something here that you had to heal from. You needed some rest. That's good. You did all that. Now you're back out. It's time to come back out in the world. You're ready to manifest. The issue right this minute is you have to decide exactly what it is you're going to be investing in and how much do you want to invest in those things. Nobody's doubting that you're willing to put in the work. But in what direction is it that you want to go, Scorpio? And how much are you willing to invest into whatever this is you're trying to attain? Okay? Because you don't have to go all in on it. You could go half in and then wait it out. I don't know. It's just a matter of you making up your mind right now. It's very hard to manifest if you don't have a goal in mind. I mean, you have to know where it is you want to be to, or you can't very well go in that direction, right? So that's where you are. You've been in some sort of a healing mode, it looks like, for a minute. Now you're ready to come out of that, but you have to make your mind up on direction right now, okay? So it feels a little bit stressful, maybe stressful, because it's, you know, these are decisions that affect your life, so it's difficult sometimes. For some of you, maybe for some of you, it's just easy as you can be, but whatever it is right now is the time when you have to make your mind up, and what you make your mind up to, you're probably going to have to stand on for a while, you know what I'm saying? So you have to be mindful of what you decide. That's what I would say. Okay? I don't think it's anything you can't handle. Lord knows you're resilient as they come. You will be fine, but it's just, nobody wants to keep having to make decisions all the time. It's like taking tests all the time. Nobody wants to do that either. So it's one of those things. But you are going to be just fine. At least you have choices to make, right? I mean, you got to look for the positive. All right, y'all. That is what I have for today. No matter what the card said for you, make sure you go out and make it the best day you possibly can. Weeklies will be out before the day is over. I'll be back tomorrow morning to do this again. And if anybody's looking for a reading, please just send me a message. I'd love to send you the details, and we'll see if we can't work it out. Okay? All right, there you go. Take care. Thank you.